Hi, Assalamualaikum. The topic we are going to be presenting today is about image. First of all, image is a physical likeness or representation of a person, animal, or thing photographed. An optical counterpart or appearance of an object as is produced by reflection from a mirror, refraction by a lens, or the passage of luminous rays through a small aperture and their reception on a surface. In simpler words, an image is a visual representation that allow us to perceive data. Next, we're going to digital images, which is an image of a visual output of data that is stored in terms of a numeric recordable elements. Most digital images we use today are output in terms of a regular grid of pixels referred to as a raster. Digital images can be stored in the form of line, curves, and field areas referred to as vector primitives. All of these are eventually represented in a numerical way. Next, we're going to move on to the anatomy of a computer image, where we will learn about how the images are stored and displayed, and the hardware that were used to display the computer image. But first, we will go through graphic files, where a graphic file contains data that is rendered to or realized on a hardware output. Rendering involves processing the graphic files to suit the constraints of the graphic file to suit the constraints of the graphic output hardware. The example for graphic files is bitmap formats, vector formats, metafile formats, scene formats, animation formats, multimedia formats, and so on. Next, there are 4 types of display hardware, which is hard copy devices, for example, printers and plotters. The second one is transient displays, which is LCD monitors, CRT monitors, and projectors. The third one is 3D displays, and the fourth one is wooden mirrors. Next, I'm going to explain how cathode ray tube works. So, cathode ray tube, or more known as CRT monitor, until recently would have been the most common display hardware that were used. The horizontal and vertical deflectors focus on electron beam on any spot on the phosphor-coated screen, which created the color systems. So, what is a color system? Phosphors have a color. Color systems have groups of 3 different phosphors. For example, red, green, and blue. Each pixel consists of 3 dots of phosphor arranged as a triangle. 3 electron gun used for red, green, and blue. Combining different intensities of phosphors can generate different colors. Next, we are going to look at LCD technology, which is liquid crystal display. It is a transmittive technology that works by letting varying amounts of a fixed intensity white backlight through an active filter. The organic crystals that align themselves together, when external force is applied, they realign themselves. This is used to polarization and filter the light. The last one is the raster scan devices. The raster scan devices scans the screen from top to bottom in a regular pattern, which is common in television technology. So, a raster is a row of pixels, or more known as picture elements, covering the width of the screen. The electron beam is turned on, off, or high-low, so the image is a collection of dots painted on screen, one row or scan line at a time.
Okay, hi. Okay, today I will present about elements of CG image. Okay, CG image is a computer-generated imagery. Computer-generated imagery is an application of computer graphics to create or contribute to image such as in art, printed media, video games, films, video, and television program. Okay, in element of CG image, we may need to compromise a little bit of decomposition, simplification, and abstraction. Reusable primitive are modeled mathematically in elements of CG image is raster image, or we call sprite, text, point, lines, polylines, polygon, and the curve. Raster image is an image that made up of many small regularly placed cells called pixels. Raster image stored as an array of numerical values commonly called a pixel map, pixmap, or bitmap image. Okay, for the sprite is a collection of images that put into a single image, or sprite also means of combining multiple images into a single image file for use on the website. Sprite may seem like a bitmap image. Sprite also comes from a technique in a computer graphic that most often used in the video games like Mario games. Okay, for the text is a character that stored as a small raster image. Okay, in text we use true type fonts that store as a curve and vector, and usually this text is a smoother to the look at in varying resolution, and some devices distinguish between text mode and graphic mode. Okay, points and line. Points are usually described as vector x and y. Okay, 2 points will make a line segment. Several line segments make a polyline, and a polylines can be filled and combined to make more complex shapes, which is in 2D or 3D shape. Okay, next, curve. Okay, curve is some simple shape can be fully described by mathematical equation. For example, circle. Okay, this example of circle. For more versatile everyday shapes, we commonly use a family of curves that called spline. Okay, spline in computer graphics is a curve that connects two or more specific points or defined by two or more points. Splines are relatively easy to move into desired shape. Okay, that's all from me for elements of CG image. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to everyone. My name is Rushda Adiba binti Muhammad Kamel. My calling number is D24. I want to present that chapter 3, and my part is cones. Cone is human beings have 3 types of cone responding of the different wavelengths of light. And first one is short, second is medium, and third is long. And range of wavelengths, not actually red, green and blue. Okay, sensitively determined by the degree of it, which is coincide is stimulate, and cones absorb the light and send the signal to the brain. Okay, dominant wavelengths theory. First one is luminance. Luminance is the total power of the in the light. Okay, the operation is luminance L, D minus A, B plus A, W. W we refer to the span of the wavelengths. The second is huge. Huge is location of dominance wavelengths. For example, is the color of the main pure light present. Okay. The third is saturations. The purity of the light, for example, is the percentage of the luminance that radius in the dominant components, that as saturations total to D minus A B divided by L and multiply 100%. And the third slide is the RGB model. RGB model is color model based on the primitive is most commonly used in the computer graphic. The color is more used in the computer graphics. And CRT system employ additive color mixings by red and green equal to yellow, red plus blue equal to magenta, and green plus blue equal to clean, and red plus green plus blue equal to white. Okay. You can refer to my slide and you can look at the picture. Okay, digital color, RGB color is 24 bits color at 8 bits for each primary, 0 till 255 in unsigned integer. Okay, many graphic package, however, will use real number. Okay, 32 bits from 0 to 1 float. Color subtractive, scheme based on primitive, clean, magenta and yellow, and commonly used in colors productions. Okay, subtractive colors. Subtractive color mixings result from the selective absorptions of lights, wavelengths, and overlapping layers of varying percentage of transparent primaries of laid down. And we can you can look at this. Okay, this one clean clean remove red, remove reds, and magenta remove greens. So it's become to magenta. Okay, yellow remove blue, and dekat sini tinggal clean magenta and yellow because of this layer. Okay, lastly CMYK is black generated by mixing the subtractive primaries is not as dense as the genuine black ink. And for color printing, use black in the additions to the subtractive primaries, and clean magenta, yellow, and key is black, better for contrast. This one clean magenta, yellow, and key is black. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Izzati Ilya Atika binti Abdullah. Calling number is D27. Today I'm going to present my part is rasterization. Rasterization is the task of taking an image into a vector graphic format and convert it into a raster image. The rasterized image may then be displayed into a computer display, video display, or printer. And then it can be stored in a bitmap file format in the computer. Okay. Rasterization may refer to either of the conversion of models into raster file or the conversion of 2D rendering primitive such as polygon or line segment into a rasterized format. We move to another topic called aliasing. In signal processing and related to discipline, aliasing is an effect that causes different signals to become unclear when it's sampled. It also often refers to the distortion, an artifact that results when a signal reconstruct from sample is different from the original continuous signal. Resolution. In computer, resolution is the number of pixels contained on a display monitor, expressed in terms of the number of pixels on the horizontal axis and the number on the vertical axis. The sharpness of the image on the display depend on the resolution and the size of monitor. The same pixel resolution will be sharper on the small monitor and gradually lose the sharpness on the larger monitor, because the same number of pixels are being spread out over the larger image in inches. It's mean like the more larger computer monitor, it's become lose a sharpness of the image. We're gonna look at the YouTube for you to understand more about resolution. Okay, the last part is screen resolution and color. An image is stored in a special graphic memory called frame buffer. A display processor scans this memory and control the electron beam in at each pixel. So monochrome system, each pixel is either on or off 1 bit per pixel. So I'm gonna tell you how much colors in 1 bit. 1 bit equal 2 colors, which is black and white. 4 bit is 16 color. 8 bit is 256 color. 16 bit is 65536 color, and the last one is 24 bits equal to 167726 color. Okay, the true color is 8 bits or pixel, giving a total of 24 bits per pixel. It's about, like I told you, 167726 color. So that's all from me. I'm sorry for my bad pronunciation, and thank you.